Hey there, folks. Editor Dave here. Old-time listeners to this show may recall something that we used to do every once in a long while called the Dave and Cody Show, where we would just do improv games, whatever we thought of, for as long as we wanted, and sometimes we'd have guests. Well, this week we decided to do something like that once again. So Cody, John, and I invited a guest named Casey, who really long-time listeners to the show will remember from back in the day. We just got together and played some improv games, and we're gonna release some of those for you this week and next as we continue to work towards getting back onto a regular schedule of our regular formats and the regular plots and all that good business. So enjoy some fun improv games, and we will see you again soon. Enjoy. What's your favorite improv game, Casey?
I was thinking that I really like New Choice.
Yeah?
Yeah, that one's always been a fun one for me because I'm not very good at it, so that's why I like it.
All right, well, how about you and Cody do a scene together?
Okay.
The suggestion will be aspirin, and I will call out New Choice.
Okay, cool. Carl?
Sorry, you said this. What? I'm busy.
You are late for your shift again.
Oh,
okay. What do you have to say for yourself? We do not have the pride and joy of the aspirin making of the Northwest because we have our employees show up late to our factory.
Well, yeah, but I've been late before, and we still have the pride and joy of aspirin all over the place, right?
Well, that's because other people have been making up for your lack of pride and joy.
New Choice.
That's because other people have been making up for your flashy capes and hats.
New Choice.
That's because people have been making up for you driving around like you own this town and hitting jukeboxes and playing groovy tunes for the Utes.
I am doing marketing. Everyone thinks I'm super cool.
Really?
I've got Big Jake's aspirin all over my shirt. So I'm doing donuts. I'm punching jukeboxes. I've had to have 18 stitches in my hand so far.
Okay. Here's a question. What'd you use for the painkiller on that? Because I bet your goddamn doodle it wasn't Jake's aspirin.
Okay, well, if we're talking about staying on brand, Big Jake's aspirin, sir. I'm just saying.
New Choice.
Oh, if we're talking about things that we should be taking as far as painkillers, I guess I shouldn't be using heroin because that just blows my fucking mind.
It's a little more expensive than aspirin. So you can't go down that rabbit hole.
My insurance covers none of it.
Chase that white tiger. It's not a. Because actually, fun fact about this company: we actually started up as Big Jake's Heroin. Did not go well with the feds. I don't know.
No way.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that's a loyal customer base right there.
That's
New Choice.
How could the feds not like it? Half of our government is high at any given time.
New Choice.
Wait, the feds shut down Big Jake's heroin? What's next? When they shut down Big Jake's animal kidnapping and eating services?
Right? That's what we even had the best slogan for Big Jake's Heroin. Are you ready?
Oh boy.
It's a rough ride, but it gets you there in style. Come on. How is that not the perfect?
That's amazing.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a world we live in, I guess.
New Choice.
Damn the man. Stick it to him right in his stupid government ass.
New Choice.
And this is why I'm always late, is the existential crises that the federal government gives me, and I'm out of heroin.
Those are very good reasons. You know what? I take it back. You are okay. You know what? You're getting a promotion.
Awesome.
You are now head of lower level marketing for
New
Big
Choice.
Jake. You are now the bottom of jaunty show tunes and classic high fives.
New Choice.
You are now the fullback for the Manchester United football team.
New Choice.
You are now going to go and see the president about my new manicure.
New choice.
You are now in charge of living the best life you can because you're a good friend.
Well, thank you.
So no real promotion there, but just
does it come with a raise?
No. Actually,
Can
it's down. You lose a little bit.
Ding.
You are now the fullback for the Manchester United football team.
That was fun. That was good.
Big Jake's aspirin.
Parentheses used to be heroin. Sad face.
But now we're out of heroin. I was in that sentences where I thought up the name and it being on the shirt, and I was wishing I could come up with something punny on aspirin, so it's like bad marketing. Like I was out there like wearing my "Take It Up the Aspirin" shirt, like, but that wasn't. Yeah, that was my first choice.
That was that old. There was an old commercial. I can't remember what it was, what the product did, but it was called Asper Cream, and the phrase was "You bet your sweet Asper Cream."
Oh my god! Yes,
and it was like it was on for like a month, and that was it.
Do we want to do another new choice?
Sure. I would like to torture the two of you.
All right.
What should we do for the improv game?
Haha. All right. Your scene suggestion is calisthenics.
Hey, how you doing this morning? I see you out here on these trails all the time.
Oh yeah, just love being out here in nature. Love getting the
fresh
real,
air.
Pine needles.
Mm-hmm.
If you get real close to pine needles, you can sniff them, and it's just you're like mainlining nature.
They're a little pokey, but yeah.
Yeah, get the flat side.
Beautiful.
Anyway,
beautiful.
You going up the trail? You coming back down?
I'm on my way back down. Yeah.
New choice.
Yeah. I'm kind of going zigzag, so
new choice.
I'm headed up to the top today. Gonna finally get there.
All right. Summit Man, doing Summit Man things. Got your
something like that.
I don't know if flip flops is the best choice for this particular trail.
New choice.
I don't know if Crocs is the best choice for this particular trail.
New choice.
I don't know if scuba flippers is the best choice for this trail. What are you doing?
New choice.
I don't know if Hobbit feet is the right choice for this trail. I'm sure you toughen them up, but there's some treacherous terrain here, guy.
Oh yeah. No, I'm prepping for the mortar run. It's where people will reenact the trek from Hobbiton to Mordor. It's like to scale and everything, so you got to do it with the feet. So I practice with the feet.
That's really impressive.
We're some pretty big Tolkien freaks.
Okay. And you are a Tolkien freak yourself?
Oh yeah.
I don't. It's like a pejorative. I don't want to like assume.
Oh, it used to be, but we took it back. So.
All right then. Okay.
What do? You just do this for what? Well, how would you do this?
Man, I work a desk job 12 hours a day. I got to get outside at some point.
New choice.
Man, I work construction for 19 hours a day, and this is the only time I get some fucking solace and peace and quiet to myself,
New choice.
Man, I don't like to tell a lot of people this. I'm a surgeon. I'm like the top surgeon in the whole state, and this is the only place I can get away from people to be like, fix my intestines or whatever.
Wow, I guess you got to let that steam off somehow.
Right? I am just out here away, constantly. I have no medical equipment on me at all. No scalpels, no gauze, no nothing. Even if somebody does happen to run into me and recognize me, I'm like, I can't suture you. I can't do it. So,
okay. Well, that stinks because if you're on your way down, there was a guy that looked like he had broken his leg or something.
God.
New choice.
Well, that's a shame because if you kept heading down the hill, you'd see a guy that cut his wrists on barbed wire.
New choice.
Well, that's a shame because there's some folks with needing medical attention down there. It looked like a sprained ankle.
No, new choice.
Well, that's too bad because there's a fellow down by the creek that was doing some boulder jumping and got smashed up pretty good. And could have used some medical attention, but hey,
You could have. He's
I'm
already
training.
dead. Well, then fuck it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't help. I'm training.
Hobbits don't do a lot of surgery and first aid.
No, we kind of just count on not getting sick. It's not the best health insurance, but if you can pull it off, it works great. Saves a lot of money.
Ding. That was awesome. I'm kind of doing a zigzag.
I really like the tense shift. Like, oh, there's someone on the way down. He needs some attention. Oh, there's someone down. It looks like he did this. And then the last one was like, he was boulder jumping. He could have used some attention. Oh, all right, then. He's dead. Fuck him.
Well.
Want to do another one, Cody?
Sure. You do. Let's see it.
All right.
What is the scene suggestione? Coins. There you go. Let's do with that what you will.
Wow. That's really cool. Have you gotten that appraised?
Actually, I have. And it turns out it is one of 7 in the world with this misprint.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm. And it's worth up to tens of 20s of dollars. And the weird thing is it's a $50 coin. But, you know, I'm trying. I'm really working on it.
Interesting. Yeah, so do you like mostly collect coins of interesting denominations or
yeah, pretty much any of like the mainstream coinage I avoid. I try and stay out of the meta coin collecting and just pick, you know, stuff I find kind of weird and wacky.
Yeah, well, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, that makes sense because just collecting mainstream currency has no real additional value. That's just normal money.
I mean,
but
thanks for putting it that way. But okay, I mean,
it's more of a critique on myself than anything else.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm a newly minted I don't even know how to say it. Numismatist?
Coinman. That's
New
what
choice.
we say. Coinaseur.
Awesome. I love the sound of that. I am a newly minted coinaseur.
I'll tell you what. Since you are so interested in this, I'm going to go ahead and give you my starter set of coins.
Really?
Yes, you can have them. No strings attached, except for this string. You can have this.
Huh. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Oh, wow. I see lots of different coins. Are these chocolate?
You already accepted them, correct?
Yeah.
Then they are, yes.
Okay.
So the game is all are chocolate except one, and you have to just bite them and see which one is the real coin. And then that's how we know you're a real coinaseur, that you've put your teeth on the line for these.
Oh, okay. Do I have to like do it now? Or?
Yes. You have to have an official member watching you. If you see my card, official member. So yes, I will go ahead and judgicate this coining.
Okay. Why is there the literal string though leading to your pocket?
Sorry?
The string, there's a thread.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to see, but it's leading from the coins to your pocket.
Yeah, so go ahead and just start with the one on the left and
okay.
New choice.
So just go ahead and wrap the string around your tooth. Make sure it has a filling in it.
Okay.
Okay. Now go ahead.
I just got one too. So.
Oh, wow. Hey, look at that. Silver, right?
Yeah, brand new.
Excellent.
They definitely still do silver.
Cool. Okay, start biting away.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Jesus, that got weird.
It did get weird.
So we did new choice.
I heard the tail end of that. That was.
Mhm.
It sounded like it went to a very strange place.
It did, yeah.
It really did.
But we came up with a cool new word, coinesseur.
Coinus. Ooh, I like
Someone
that.
who collects coins. Yeah,
That is an excellent new word.
Coin collection is referred to as numismatics, I believe.
Numismatics.
Mm.
Numismatics?
I mean, that's a cool word, but coinesseur is a better word for what it is.
Yeah.
Numismatics sounds like a 40s sci-fi thing.
Yeah,
these
like-
ships run on numismatics.
Yes, the latest technology.
Are you trusting but verifying, Cody?
Yes. No. I don't disbelieve you. I want to know the
I'm
etymology.
hoping you can tell me.
Yeah, because
I'm right or
matic
not.
seems like an odd.
Numis.
Yeah. It rolls way the fuck back. So from the Proto-Indo-European root nem, assign, allot, or take, went to nomos, custom law or usage, to nomizine, N-O-M-I-Z-E-I-N, have in use or adopt a custom, which went to the Greek nomisma, a current coin, piece of money, usage, literally what has been sanctioned by custom or usage, which is then the stem numisma, coin, currency, stamp on a coin, that Latin numismat, which is the root of numismat. Yeah, so it's,
Wow.
yeah.
Numismatist.
It's like a
Numismatist.
thing you use.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
remember
remember
how
like,
close I
like
got, but
take like from assignment or allotment to custom law or like a usage or to have in use or the thing that has been sanctioned by custom or usage to money that we use in like these things that we use as money that have been sanctioned by use. Like that's
Yeah, I
fucking
can dig
trippy.
it. I like entomology.
Oh, what is it? It's people who mix up etymology and entomology bug me into ways I can't put into words.
Ah. So
Get it.
entomology was the study of strudels.
Entomans.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. I would not have gotten there. On my own.
I'm like, this is either going to hit like
and
one.
it really deserved the laugh.
Yeah. Oh, they're bad but good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're not good, but they are.
Like Jack in the Box
I was
tacos.
just thinking that. If anything I can rub on a piece of paper and then see through it, I want to eat that.
It's a magic eraser. It erases physics.
It erases years off your life.
That sure.
Is anyone down for Like My Coffee? Because I really like that one.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
I feel
was
like there was a scene in that. I felt like I had that moment like I was listening to an improv podcast and there was some conversation
Mhm.
that led up to a scene, and then it was
Mhm.
time. And I was like, okay, now's the time when we would just naturally fall into a scene.
Excuse me, I'd like to. Excuse me, I'd like to return this hamburger.
Why is that?
It has not met my expectations. I understand you have a guarantee.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me get you the hamburger guarantee form. Let me just get
There's a form?
There we go. Okay, so I'm going to need you to fill out pages 10 through 40 and then notarize pages 60 through 80.
This is for a hamburger.
Correct, because we have here at Big McSmiley's, we have to do our due diligence in making sure the customer is satisfied.
Okay, yeah, I'm not satisfied.
But we need to know why.
Yeah, because
On
the
paper.
burgers.
On paper, we need to know why.
I mean, it's dry.
The paper,
Like,
well, it's supposed to be. It's
Well, the burger is dry.
I'm sorry.
I come to Big McSmiley's for the big greasy burgers that are like glistening
and we
with-
thank you for your patronage.
with beef fat.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
this one is like, I don't know. It's like, was this off?
Mhm.
Has this been sitting in the back for
Yeah, no, actually, so when you say dry, and this is why I need you to fill out the form, do you mean dry like lacking moisture or dry like, I don't know, British comedy?
I mean, dry like it's supposed to be greasy and it's not greasy.
No, I hear what you're saying, and I thank you very much for bringing it up. So on the form, there is no spot for that specifically. So I'm going to need you to kind of expand on that a little bit more.
Okay, so
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but it looks like you got a lot of paperwork to do there. Could you like just step to the side and get to that? Because I got my own thing I got to do.
what are you trying to do?
I ordered the McSmiley's crazy fries, and they're not crazy enough.
No, yes, thank you very much. We love that
quirky.
you brought that to our attention.
Yeah.
Now,
Could I get crazier fries?
What? Hold on. How would you describe these fries in a limerick?
I wanted to get some fries crazy because I'm not a cook. I'm feeling lazy. I went to McSmiley's and I don't know, man. I'm not a poet laureate.
I mean, I started off great.
They're
I
not
really enjoyed
crazy.
that. But I will say, McSmiley's now does own the rights to that poem. So thank you very much.
You can have it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, these fries, yeah, you're right. These look eccentric at best.
At best, like
I mean, okay. How would you make these fries crazy?
With significantly more mental illness, for one thing.
absolutely. There's not nearly enough. Like, I don't even know if you're using real mental illness in this.
Well, they're already a vegetable.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, yep, thank you. So, I'll fill out this form. Oh,
Oh,
that was a good one.
yeah. Well done, Casey.
The whole customer service. Wait, shut the fuck up.
All right, Cody, you want to lead us on like my coffee?
Yeah. You have not played this before. We're gonna get a random noun. And it's going to be I like my lovers like I like my blank, whatever that noun is. Anyway, it's like one of those. We'll just come up with little zingy dingies.
Yeah.
Okay.
DINGHY.
Yeah.
A whole zinger?
They tow other boats very quickly. Little zingy dingies. You're all fucking welcome.
Okay.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. Fancy and judged.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. I need a whole panel.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. Not afraid of consistent rejection.
Oh.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. Highly competitive.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. I want the option of virtual or in person.
I like my lovers like I like marker. I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. Only done for minimum wage.
Oh, God. Jesus.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. Nothing turns me on more than being asked what my personal mission statement is.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. They know I'm only there because of a prison release program.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. We both know we're faking it.
Shit.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. At some point, I'm going to ask, what's it like to work there?
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. I always got to ask, what's the parking situation?
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. I'm in there thinking, man, I know this person's just going to fuck me.
I like my lovers like I like my job interviews. I walk into the room and I can already tell they've got me pegged.
Nice.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations.
Mm.
Like my lovers like I like my vacations. Already paid for.
Dang it. I like my lovers like I like my vacations planned by somebody else.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations. I prefer to be shown around.
Oh.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations. Very far away.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations, only for a long weekend.
God damn it.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations. Hot, sticky, and boozy.
Ooh.
Good.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations, surrounded by strangers.
Oh.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations. I might wake up in a Vegas hotel room missing a kidney, but it'll be worth it.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations. All you can eat.
Excellent.
I like my lovers like I like my vacations in a rented minivan.
All right. This might, I don't know, we're going to try one more.
Okay.
And we're going to see how it goes.
Try coming up with some of the old-fashioned way. Cell phone.
Hockey games. Cell phone is good. Like cell phone. I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. Very responsive to touch.
Ah.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. Vibrations on.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. When I'm done, I can just plug them in and walk away.
Here's a gentle one. I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. It always gives me the time of day.
Aww. I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. I just get a new model every couple months.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phones. Preferably not roaming.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. Full of interesting information.
Aww.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. Great for a conversation.
Oh, he's so nice. I like my lover like I like my cell phones. There are probably a bunch of hidden features, but someone else is going to have to show me how to use them.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. They make me want to look at them every 10 seconds.
Oh.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phones. Jailbroken.
I like my lovers like I like my cell phone. I'm kind of nervous the government might be listening in. I like my lovers like I like my cell phone on a monthly payment plan.
Jesus. I said hockey games earlier. Does sporting events sound like it might provide a little...
And I'm trying to think because I feel like it's going to have a lot of crossover with vacation, but we can definitely try it.
I like my lovers like I like my sporting events. It's all about balls and strikes.
I like my lovers like I like my sporting events. If there isn't a crowd cheering for me at the end of it, then why am I even there? I like my lovers like I like my sporting events. $30 hot dogs.
I was going to say $12 beers. Yeah.
I like my lovers like I like my sporting events. You got to drive it to the hole.
I like my lovers like I like my sporting events, knowing a lot of other people have been in that seat before.
You like that? I like my lovers like I like my sporting events. A fireworks show at the end would be cool.
Like my lovers like I like my sporting events. Skin tight spandex everywhere.
I like my lovers like I like my sporting events with pre-planned breaks.
I like my lovers like I like my sporting events, where the water boy is present but not too intrusive. Right. Casey, give us a prompt.
Okay. This might be stupid, but I was thinking time periods. I don't know if that works, but like
historical time periods?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess,
Like
yeah.
historical eras.
I like my lovers like I like my historical time periods. Enlightened.
I like my lovers like I like my historical time periods. Roaring.
I like my lovers like I like my historical time periods. Romantic.
Oh.
Like my lovers like I like my historical time periods. Well documented.
All right.
I like my lovers like I like my historical time periods. Renaissance-y.
Oh.
Ooh.
I like my lovers like I like my historical time periods. Someone who's willing to Triassic.
Jesus.
It's Dave's subtle but unmistakable disapproval that really sends it home for me. John, you got a prompt? And then we'll go from there.
Sure, let's go back to what I did before.
Cocktails?
Yeah, cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot to mine there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Frigid.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Neat.
Oh.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Lots of head.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Virgin.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Twisted.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like my lovers. Oh, wait, that doesn't make sense. Never mind.
No.
Yes, everything I have said makes total sense.
I'll say it anyway, but it doesn't make sense, like liquor wise. I like my lovers like I like my cocktails with a chaser.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. They taste better the more I have.
Oh. I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Sweet, expensive, and done in 30 minutes.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Recommended to me by a professional.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Old fashioned.
Oh,
Nice.
I like that. I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. Just a little bitter.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. They make me feel dumb, but good.
I like my lovers like I like my cocktails. They only make you throw up if you're doing it wrong.
I feel like that's probably a good number of those.
Yeah,
Sure.
very good. What other games can we play? Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.